Yes, indeed, Tommy G. You are first, my dear. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Wacky Wednesday, right? Have you been feeling whacked due to work? Been feeling whacked due to home? You've been feeling whacked due to life? Well, you found the right spot. Max, what's up, my babe? Have you been chasing any more cars lately? I have got to get Chris up there so that we can hang out and Chris can chase cars and I can grab some awesome shots just so that we all can hang out. It's going to be epic. Whacked, more like wrecked, tired. Yeah, I understand that. Believe me, I do. Oh, damn it. Well, babe, I guess there's always next year, right? Ray, welcome, my dear. Jess, welcome, lady. Thank y'all for hanging out. We're going to be doing a short show tonight. I'm going to be winding this down about 8:45 because I want y'all to join us over on the FPV Noob Tube because there's something really special going on over there tonight. If you guys have been listening and if y'all have been following along, you know exactly what I'm talking about. That giveaway is going down tonight. So guys, please join me over there to welcome some brand new fresh meat to the FPV community. But yeah, that's why I said, hey, are you feeling a little whacked due to work? Whacked due to life? Pulling a gazillion different directions? Yep, I feel you. Lily, welcome, my dear. I am not going to hurt myself tonight. I promise you. I hurt myself on Sunday. I'm not hurting myself again tonight. I battled a metal ladder that's like a 10-foot tall metal ladder. And the ladder won, unfortunately. Crystal's still bruised from battling the ladder. But, yeah, lesson learned. Yes, I will. Joe, welcome, my dear. Get the bottom undone so I can plug this in for him. Well, I'm not pushed in one direction, I'm pulled in another. Oh, believe me, babe, I totally understand that. And, you know, I guess they say that's life, but the question is, when do you actually have time for you anymore? You know? That's the real question. We have to take time away from work, life, family, just to give ourselves a little bit of time. And you know what? It's perfectly fine. And if anybody disagrees, tell them to go pound sand. Because if you don't take care of yourself first, there's not going to be any of you left to help or take care of anybody else. So just remember that. Schedule just a little bit of time to recharge you the way you want to. Oh, Lord Willie, you did a Cornish game hen with mashed potatoes. Now, here's a question for you, Willie. Were they real mashed potatoes with lots of butter? Come on, baby doll. Please tell me that it was real butter. Exactly, Jess. I totally understand that. Locking yourself in a bathroom just to take a hot bath, that's still time for you. Well, Joe said skin on or off. Now, there's another question for you. Me personally, I'll do it either or. If I want to, quote unquote, incorporate more vitamins, then I will include the skins. But, oh, God. I knew deep down inside you were going to tell me that, Willie. Heck, no. Idaho instant potatoes, baby. Bowl of water, mix the instant in, and whoop, there you go. I get that too. I definitely will do that as well. Now next week, it's definitely got to be those homemade mashed potatoes. You know, Thanksgiving I'm sure is going to be different for a lot of people. I'm sure Christmas is going to be different for a lot of people. But guys, just remember, reach out to your family, even if you don't see them. They may need that phone call. You never know. You never honestly know what's going on in anybody's life unless they want to open up to you. And then at times people are scared to open up due to rejection, due to whatever, you know? And I understand that as well. Me personally, I'm one of those ones that's really, really, really stubborn, and I don't open up to a lot of people, believe that or not. But yeah, Raz, honey, I totally agree. Fuck 2020. I'm over 2020. I am ready for 2021. So far, the best thing that has happened to me in 2020 is my new car. The way that it happened was not the best way, but I have to look at the positive. Look at the positive. Mystery D, welcome, my dear. I know YouTube hates me. It always truly has. A lot of times you will not get YouTube notifications for any of my videos, my live streams. Hell, honey, you might get the notification next week that I was live tonight. It's happened. Jim, Sinister RC, welcome, my dear, and good night. I know you work a crazy ass schedule, and right now everything's really gone nuts. So I appreciate you stopping in, babe. Double A, welcome, my dear. Thank you for stopping in and seeing me. RC Crazy, welcome, dear. You don't lock yourself in the bathroom because you always take us with you to the bathroom. So technically, you're not getting like a lot of privacy in there, even though you think you are. Quick and simple is the rule in your life. Honey, I understand that. Thanksgiving and maybe Christmas is going to be a virtual feast. Open Zoom meeting. Now, wait, hold on. I understand that concept, but I don't understand that concept. Y'all going to have to deal with me and just bear with me here for a minute, okay? How do you have a virtual feast? That's like me telling Mr. Willie, hey, baby, that Cornish hen over there looks mighty good. Can you pass me a piece of that? And he go like this. And guess what? I still don't taste it. And now I've been robbed. Because I didn't get to taste that delicious food. So how exactly do you have a virtual feast? You can have a virtual get-together. But I don't exactly understand that virtual feast thing because my taste buds are getting robbed. And if I see something that looks really, really good, and then I get to thinking about it, well, then I'm going to have to go make it. And it's going to take me a while to even be able to enjoy that. That's not fair. And if they don't open, that is what roofies are for. Exactly. Just ploop, ploop. Okay, see, now Thomas understands. Well, a virtual get-together then. You can't call it a feast, babe, because your taste buds are going to get robbed. Ray needs another vacation. Send him down here, Jess. You know he's taken care of when he comes down. And Willie, the drone guy, is out taking a walk. He's not technically destroying anything right now. Normally, every night we take a walk and put in, well, what we call a couple laps. It's actually at least 1.5 miles normally. And it's cold as shit out there. So he told me while I was live, he was going to go ahead and get the laps in because he knows that if I push myself too hard right now, I'm going to be in a lot of pain due to my legs in the cold. And I've got to meet up this weekend, so I'm trying not to overdo it this week. Ha 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 ha. Work's like, yeah, I don't care about your meetups. Here, get all this shit done. So we'll see how that goes. But I'm not battling any more ladders. I kind of like learned my lesson with that one. They don't play fair. They cheat, and they will always win. Right, Thomas? I am positive this year is almost over. Woo, woo, yeah, yeah. Bye-bye 2020. I am so over this shit. Let's start fresh. 2020 never technically happened. It didn't. Sorry. Bye-bye. All right, all right. Joe, you brought up a good point. Order HelloFresh so everyone can have the same food. Now here's my question. How many of you guys use services like that? I've looked at them. I've never ordered one. I've seriously thought about it. So give me your opinions on those type services. Are they worth it? Now remember, I have a family of 3. So I would probably have to order for the family of 4, which is fine. The guys will definitely eat leftovers. But right? Nope, Ray is the best for me. I totally understand that, Jess. But now, honestly, if you guys have used any of the food services like that, let me know. Because some of their food, if you guys haven't checked them out, the plates look delicious. Looks can be very deceiving. We all know this. We can edit. Come on now. Do you know how easy it is to take a plate of food and take a photo of it, change that photo around just a little bit, and make it look 500 times better than what it originally did? And what's to say that plate of food was even real? Ooh, yeah. Food photography is a different realm. I'm sure family can make to-go plates to be eaten in the virtual. Very true. Well, I tell you what, RC Crazy, you need a vacation from the cold weather crap. To me, it's cold. To you all, it's probably not. Let me see. Temperature right now. Hold on. No. No, I'm not going to Ellicott City again. Ooh! Right now it is 32 degrees, and it feels like 32 degrees, so they say. Gust 2 miles an hour from the north. And they say clear sky, which means it's even freaking colder out. And I know it's a hell of a lot colder up there where you all are. So RC Crazy, if Ray decides he's being shipped down here for his vacation, I guess you could always hitchhike. It's not much warmer, but it is a little bit warmer. And we have not, knock on wood, we have not seen any of that white shit, and I don't want to see any. It's going to get a little warmer over here. Then next week we'll get that ugly white stuff. Nope. You keep that shit up there. Chris and I were just talking about that. A lot of the snowstorms, and it's going to sound so stupid, it's unreal. But a lot of the snowstorms that we get here, and a lot of the substantial snows that we actually get here, they come from the south. They do not come from the north. They actually come up from the south. Now, if you're in the area of Maryland where Chris was born and raised, That snow comes from the north, but the bay and the waterways actually protect the areas where we are, and we'll get more from the south. So I'm hoping we don't get any of that shit. I do it because with the two of us, either you eat a lot of the same thing for days or it goes bad. Very true. Joe, you got an excellent point there. And I mean, if you think about it, most normal recipes, they're not just for two people. It's just like Joe said, you eat it for days, you freeze it, or it just goes bad and you have to throw it out. So a little bit of variety is always good. Now, Joe, here's the question. What's it taste like? Is it actually good? Or is it just, eh? But honestly, I mean, I know that you eat worldwide foods. I don't know exactly what the word is for that, but you're a very global foodie. There you go. 82 in my house. Wood fire. Baby. My grandparents always had a wood fireplace. A real wood fireplace, not this gas insert bullshit that you have to have nowadays. I know it's safer, but it's different. If you guys have a real true wood burning fireplace, you know what I mean. If you've ever been in a house with one, you know what I mean. It's a big difference. Cold out, grass just starting to frost right now. No. 22 here feels like 15. That's too freaking cold. I mean, y'all were laughing at me when we were up there, and I walked outside after the temperatures dropped, and I'm like, what the hell is going on up here? It's cold as shit. But Crystal was smart, and I know how New York is, and especially in the mountains, it's going to be colder anyway. So, yeah, I was the smart one who actually had packed accordingly. Alvin, welcome, my dear. E-Drone, happy Wacky Wednesday. Yeah, I decided I'd do a short show tonight. Just kick back with the family a little bit, and then we'll all roll over to the FPV YouTube for that amazing giveaway. If I knew I had a week off or something, I'd head down to Race, and then we could drive down to visit. Well, you're all of a sudden sick. Tiff, you're going to have to call him in. Welcome, Tiff. Thank you so much for joining me. Well, that's fine, Jess. You can send me plenty of pictures of that shit because pictures are beautiful of it as long as I don't ache from it. Because a lot of you guys know if you have arthritis problems or you have joint problems, once that joint gets cold, it takes forever for it to warm back up from the inside out. And that's how it has to go. There's no amount of heat you can put on it to force it to just ease off, and sucks. Ed, hey babe, thanks for joining me. I am scanning through. Ooh, Mystery's been out putting up lights. Awesome. You know, that's one thing that I have definitely noticed this year. And I honestly think it's because of how shitty of a year we've honestly had. But think about it. How many of you guys, either via Facebook, YouTube, your neighbors, your friends, your family, your coworkers, how many of them have already started decorating for Christmas? Willie, honey, I am not stabbing you in the back. I'm just stating a fact, honey. If the snow comes from the south, I'm probably going to get it. The good thing is, there's not a whole lot of snow that comes from the south. But no, baby doll, I ain't stabbing you in the back. Me personally, I've always been that southern girl. You know that. But it is a proven fact. And okay, a lot of people say the old ways are full of shit. I hate to disagree, but I'm going to. Because I come from a country family, I come from a farming background. My great grandparents and my grandparents taught me numerous signs that Mother Nature provides to tell weather. You just have to pay attention. The signs are still being presented, even with quote unquote global warming, climate change, whatever you want to call it. Because, yes, our winters have become a lot milder. I remember blizzards equaling feet of snow. Okay? We haven't had that shit in a long time. Our weather has changed, but the signs are still there if you know what to look for. So, you know, you just have to pay attention to what Mother Nature shows you, because those weathermen, how many of y'all have ever cussed your weatherman because he had totally ruined your day, your weekend, your plans, whatever, because he told you it was going to be beautiful, and the next thing you know, it's downpouring rain, or it's snowing its ass off, or whatever. I specifically remember our weatherman telling us with the snow, oh, don't worry, it'll just be a light dusting. Yeah, bullshit. We got hit with like 8 inches overnight, and when we woke up, it was still snowing. And the same weatherman was the one who just told us that, don't worry, it'll just be a light dusting. Yeah, he was trying to cover his ass real quick. Well, it changed. No, it didn't. Anybody could watch that path and know that he was just totally wrong. Oh, of course. I mean, it's the only job that you get to be totally wrong all the time, and you get to still be paid for it. So, yeah, it sucks. But hey, if you want a job where you can always be wrong, be a meteorologist. But here's the catch with that. Just remember, those people know your name, know your face, and know your voice. And as they see you walking down the street, oh, remember, 2020 has brought out some of the meanest shit in people that I have ever seen. And I know y'all are talking about it, and y'all have seen it as well. Come on, Joe. I can understand, but at the same time, it's a great time of year. To me, I hate the commercialization of Christmas. I truly, truly do. To me, Christmas is about spending time with friends, spending time with family. Y'all know I love to bake anyway, so the kitchen is always smelling good. There is cookies that are just rolling out of the oven. I enjoy seeing the Christmas lights. That was always a holiday tradition. On Christmas Eve, we would go looking at Christmas lights, come home, open one Christmas present on Christmas Eve to honor my father's side of the family's tradition, and then go to bed and get up the next day, open our presents, and go have Christmas breakfast at my grandparents' house. So I still have certain non-commercialized traditions that I have tried to instill in our family, and they still are going strong. So, but just remember, it's not all about the money. It's not about having 30 and 40 Christmas presents under a tree. That's not what Christmas is about. At least not to me. But yeah, Willie, I agree with you on that one. Christmas is a wonderful holiday. No matter what or who or how you spend it. Reminds me of everyone that's been lost, friends, family, and relationships. I understand that as well, Joe. I really, truly do. That's the one thing that sucks about holidays. When you sit and you think about the loved ones, and I say loved ones because face facts, guys. You know you're my family. You're also my friends. But there's love there. Because if I didn't care, I wouldn't be here. Face facts. It's called YouTube for a reason, right? It's what you want to do. And y'all know how this channel got started. So, face facts, guys. If it wasn't for you all, I wouldn't be sitting here. I am not the typical YouTube channel. Never started out that way. Never wanted to be that way. Never proclaimed to be that way. And never will be that way. I am not the one who cares about views. I'm not the one who cares about the likes. They're appreciated, don't get me wrong. I am not the one who's all about the numbers. How many times have you guys seen me hit 1,000 and roll back? And hit 1,000 and roll back? And hit 1,000 and roll back? You have never seen my channel monetized. Because it's not about the money. To me, YouTube is all about the amazing relationships that I've been able to create. The people that I have met. Good, bad, ugly. Amazing. Every person that I have met on YouTube has taught me something. And to me, that's what YouTube's all about. It's about the networking. It's about the community. It's about learning. But that's why it's called YouTube. Because it's about you. It's about what you want it to be. It's about how you want to use it. That's what makes it so special. If you want to look up political stuff, it's there. If you want to look up family stuff, it's there. If you want to look up advice, it's there. If you want to look up reviews, it's there. Whatever you want to look up, it's there. It's at your fingertips. It's the information superhighway with videos. That's what YouTube is. Whatever you want it to be. If you just want to use it for music videos, make a playlist and keep it. It's yours. When I'm at work and I can listen to music, dude, that's the first thing I do. I go straight to YouTube. I go straight to my playlist. I go straight to my favorite songs. They are my favorites. If I get to watch the videos, great. If not, I still get to hear the music I wanted to hear. That's why I say, use it the way you want to. Don't use it the way everybody else tries to make you use it. Use it for what you want. And you guys have heard me preach this shit for 3 years now. And everything that I have preached, you've seen me hold my word the whole time. When I tell you that I'm there for you, y'all know how to reach me. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. I'm on YouTube. Friend request me if you haven't already. If you need somebody to talk to, I'm there. You all already know that. Unfortunately, when YouTube took away its messaging thing, it kind of screwed some people up because they weren't on Facebook. My email is out there. You know what I mean? I'm there. I'm there for you guys. I'm there for my friends and my family. And that's what YouTube gave me. It gave me you guys. It gave me the drone network. It gave me an amazing community of, don't take it the wrong way, it gave me a community of amazing, crazy ass people who are all interested in totally different things, but we all relate together. That's what YouTube gave me. Yeah, it's gave me headaches. It's gave us all headaches. It's also taught me a lot. It's pushed me out of my comfort zone. That's a good thing. For me, anyway. Willie, when is your birthday? December what, baby doll? Because if it's on a Wednesday, you know I'm going to have to make a big-ass deal about it. Oh, Mystery. Guys, if you're anywhere near Mystery D, apparently there's a place that's 2 football fields on the side of a hill that does an insane display. So, if you're near, check it out. Ooh, UFO Tim says they put a curfew here. Nobody can be out at 10 p.m. until 5 a.m. on Thanksgiving. It's going into effect. I would not be surprised if there's not a lot of curfews going on. And let me tell you something. If you guys do go out on Black Friday, I cannot believe it, but you are hearing me clearly. This will be the first year in over 20 years that I do not go out on Black Friday. Guys, be safe out there. There is so much hatred right now in this world. There is so much fear. Just be safe, please. That's all I ask. I'm not going to be the one who sits here and tells you don't go. I'm not going to be the one who tells you to stay home. I'm going to ask you to be safe. That's what I'm going to ask you to do. No, Jess, I can't forget about Hanukkah. And there's actually several other, I'm not exactly sure how to phrase that. December holidays. That should also be remembered. Dr. Drone, welcome, my dear. You're exactly right. Friendship is the best thing in our lives. Think about it. Seriously, think about it. If it wasn't for our friends, what would we have? what would we seriously have? You'd be mighty lonely. You wouldn't have anybody to bounce ideas off of. You know, you wouldn't have anybody to share in your highs. You wouldn't have anybody to cry on their shoulder. Think about it, guys. Friendship is the most important thing to any human being. If you really truly break it down and think about it. Friends, family, friends become family. And when I say family, y'all know, but I want to specify, family is what you make it. Family does not have to be blood. Sometimes the family you choose and the family that you create is a stronger family than what your blood can ever provide. So you guys remember that, and you think about that when you're like, yeah, I don't need any friends, or friends bring drama and I don't need the drama, because I've said that shit myself. But let me tell you something. It's bullshit. It's straight up bullshit. Because every single one of us, whether we want to admit it or not, if you want to be the hard ass, you still need a friend. Just remember that. Chuck it. Welcome, my dear. I figured I would do a short stream tonight and kind of like liven things up a little bit for the FPV Noob Tube giveaway that I'm hoping y'all are going to hop on over there with me. I mean, if I hop off and y'all hop off, we better be hopping over there to the FPV Noob Tube together. Willie, I just heard something, Willie. Did you break anything, drone guy? He said, no, he did not break anything. I told Willie you were walking and not flying, but he wanted to know if you were being destructive. I appreciate that, Mystery. I know I got a friend in you, babe. And you got a friend in me. And just like Joe said, even though we have different beliefs or opinions or whatever, you know what? It's okay. It's totally okay. And let me make this perfectly clear. It is perfectly okay to bang heads and argue with your friends. What? She just said friends are everything. Yes, they are. But here's the one thing in life. You're not always going to agree. You're not always going to get along. You're going to have a bad day. They're going to have a bad day. You might say something, they take it wrong. They say something, you take it wrong. Guess what? It's all good, baby doll. It's all good. Because in the end, you can still be friends. You can still be family. Think about it. Seriously, think about it. Toy Story, huh, Mystery? God, it's been a long time since I watched Toy Story. Oh, 2 subs to 1K? Mystery, honey? That will only probably be about the, I don't know, 20th time I've hit 1,000. That's what I said. Numbers don't matter to me, babe. I never started YouTube to be about numbers. I will gladly help other people grow. But the people who find me tend to find me for a reason. It's strange, but they honestly tend to find me for a reason. And I think that's honestly how it's supposed to be. Oh no, UFO said he crashed his drone. Uh, you're gonna have to fix that so that you can fly again, my dear. If you bang heads, you might get a knockout. Very true. But at the same time, you might be able to revive each other. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, Thomas, you got to train her a little bit better not to rat you out. I found you when I searched YouTube for crazy person talks to a camera live. Well, damn, I was the fourth one down. Oh, well. I am hanging in here, man cave. I really, truly am. 2020 has been a very interesting year, but it's almost at an end. And you know what? I still celebrate every little good thing. I am not looking towards the negative. It tends to find us all. Oh, Space Rangers recording is be right back. UFO here. Well, welcome back, my dear. But yeah, that's why I say my channel is not your typical YouTube channel. That's why I've always told you guys the true point behind Wacky Wednesday is it's the middle of the week. What happens in the middle of the week? You're either, oh God, I've only got 2 more days, or oh, thank God I've got 2 more days. But either way, the middle of the week is just kind of like, Ray, honey, I'll catch you over there on the noob tube. You know that, baby. Wacky Wednesday came about to give people a little bit of humor in the middle of the week, for friends and family to be able to hang out for a little while and just chill. But my main reason behind Wacky Wednesday and the main purpose behind Wacky Wednesday is if I'm able to put just a little bit of a smile on your face during the time that I'm live. I don't care if it's a smirk. I don't care if it's a full blood. Hopefully it's a belly laugh at some point. That's what Wacky Wednesday was all about. Just to give you a little bit of a break, hang out with the friends, chill, and have a good time. All right, be careful. Love you. So, honestly, that's why I say this YouTube channel, it ain't your typical YouTube channel. Nope. Never will I just stick to one subject. Never. You'll see all kinds of crazy shit. There's one thing in common. Normally, you'll either see me, hear me, or something in those videos. That's the only thing that's in common. It might be a vlog where I'm sitting there because something's been stuck in my brain and I need to get it out. It might be a craft that I wanted to share. It might be a review. It might be photos. It might be a trip. You never know. That's why you've got to stay tuned to Crystal's Crazy Corner. Because I'm married to a drone addict, hanging out with an amazing group of people you gotta stay tuned because you never know what the heck's gonna happen at Crystal's Crazy Corner. But, Chuck, I don't know what to tell you, honey, because I'm stuck in your brain, and I know this, and you're stuck in mine. So I don't know what we're going to do about that. But that's what happens when family is family. Like I said before, guys, that's what you all are. And I'm hoping, fingers crossed, please join me over on the FPV Noob Tube, because that's where I'm going to be at 9 o'clock ish. You know, I'm usually late, but you're never late as long as I'm alive. Join me over there, guys, because tonight is the night that y'all been waiting for. Y'all gonna join me? Yes, please. Come hang out. Come have some fun. But, like I said, I was running a short stream tonight, so I'm going to keep my word on that. I'm going to head over to the FPV Noob Tube. Hopefully, I'll see all of you over in the FPV Noob Tube. Let me think. Next week. I will be here next week. I know Thanksgiving is Thursday. Some of you will be traveling, some of you will not. If you guys are traveling and I don't see you next week, be safe. Have an amazing holiday. And remember, until next time, I love you all. Stay safe, guys. Catch you on the Noob Tube.